Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 5 of my Skyblock Let's Play on my very own server, NeoNetwork. Now you guys can play this server on both Java and Bedrock Minecraft, so we include all devices. And if you would like to play on the server, you can find the IP down in the description and the top pinned comment down below. Only other thing I will say is that my entire media team, which you can see a few of them on in the top left corner, right below the owner tag, Iris Ico, Lady Sparkles, But We're Not Connor, Two-Ton Tommy, every one of them, plus many more who aren't online right now, are all doing Let's Plays along with me at the same time. So if you guys would like to check out those and support our media team here at NeoNetwork, you can find the links to all their channels down in the description below. I would really appreciate it. They would really appreciate it. You guys can absolutely make their day. A lot of them are newer creators, and just a couple of you going in there and clicking and watching and leaving them a nice comment makes their day, I promise you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got an exciting next 3 episodes. I got them all planned out here for once. And dude, you can go ahead and pause it here if you'd like. But yes, we got a lot of cool ideas for sure. So we're of course going to do a few things. Before we do anything, let's explain. You can see I have $6 million. Neo, what have you been doing this whole time? All I've done is fish. I have fished so much. I actually filled up all of these chests with fish. So I wanted to go around and sell all these. And I've fished even more past that. But if you look in the masteries for fish, I've progressed quite a bit. We're now tier 1 in basic fish, so we have that earthworm bait recipe unlocked. And we have tier 1 in here, the arcane bait. And we're getting close in some other categories as well. So I'm actually super duper excited about that. I'm going to do a command called merge cell wand. And I'm going to just merge all these. These are all cell wands that I just got from my, where did I get them from? The treasure chests. Oh, that's right. And we have a whole Wither Rose kit. So if we look in PV1, remember we got this? And I was like, I'm going to forget about it. I did not forget about it, okay? So I'm going to make sure and get everything from here. And then we'll just go ahead and put up the bad stuff. We also have 2 pollen keys, 2 petal keys. We have 3 blue orchid kits. I mean, I've been fishing quite a bit. We now have 2 debris smashers, which is pretty cool. This one's like 98%, so we might as well just throw it on there. It's probably going to work. Yeah, it's successfully applied. So now we have debris smasher on that, and then I'll save the other one for when I get myself my very own super pickaxe, which you get from masteries. And then this one just is a chance to double souls. I'm not going to put it on there because 96% chance, so we'll have to buy some little items to improve the chances. But I am going to go use these keys real quick. I got these just from keyalls that I did on the server. So if you're ever on the server, sometimes I'll just randomly give away keys. So make sure you're logged in and AFKing whenever you can. And chance to get keys. So we got 2 petal and 2 pollen. So let's go ahead and open the petals first over here on this nice big ship. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully we get something good, but if we don't, it's also okay. I will take 25,000 sky coins any day of the week. You can see that we have 433,000 sky coins. Now we only have that many because fishing gives you quite a few sky coins, which is nice. Okay, let's see what we get here with our pollen key. I will take an iron golem spawner. That's not bad. Now, what is the second reward? A 2 times. Now that's really helpful for us because we are going to be having to get about 70,000 more sky coins. And you may wonder why. Well, I really, really need a bigger island. So we're going to need 500,000 sky coins for that. So that's why I've been saving all my sky coins. And I've also been saving my money for all these big build projects we're going to be doing. So I'm also really happy to see. Okay, we should do our daily spinner. I don't remember if I did it in the days I've been grinding or not. I have no idea. But we'll go ahead and spin it and see what we can get. Hopefully something. I will take a crop hopper. I actually kind of wanted a crop hopper pretty bad. They're much more rare this season. I know last season people got a lot of them, but this is my first one. And then let's do /daily login. Okay, yeah, we didn't collect them on here, but now we get 2 vote keys. And that reminds me, I'm going to go /vote. That way I can get myself a gift card and maybe buy a pollen key or 2. So make sure you guys are on the server voting. Again, you can get Buycraft gift cards to use in the store, and it's super duper helpful. I will be right back. Alright guys, we got 4 unclaimed vote keys here, so that means we should have a total of 6. Yes, we do. Alright, back to warp crates. Let's see what we can get. Alright, running over here to the vote crate. I'm going to open all 6 at once, and not bad. We got another crop hopper. Let's go. And a bunch of value blocks that we can just do /sell on. And get a little bit of extra money. Never gonna say no to free money. And we'll put up these two things in my PV1 for right now. And keep in mind, anyone on the server has access to /PV1. Again, I don't have a rank on the server. I do have the ability to fly, and I bought that with my first $5 gift card from last season. But you guys don't have to have a rank to play. You don't have to pay any money to play. You can just literally earn gift cards and buy everything on the store, which is super duper cool. Very proud of that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to throw on my Skycoin booster, and I'm going to be... Well, before we do that, I have been farming this sugarcane so very much. So if we look in /masteries... if I could spell. If you look in /masteries and you check the sugarcane, you can see I'm tier 3 already. And that means we have the sugarcane rune, which we should probably make. But if we go to crafting, view recipes, go in here and then click on the sugarcane, you can see this just gives you a 2.5% chance to double. And it's kind of hard to make, so we may not make that at the moment. But one thing I do want to make is these minions. So I'm going to start to do that. I believe you can have 10 minions on your island in total. So I'm going to craft 10 diamond hose and get a bunch of the sugarcane that I have been collecting. I haven't really sold very much of it. Just, oh, I apologize if that gave anyone anxiety. I know some people use that alarm, and that one really gets me up. But as you can see, there is a ton, and I mean an absolute ton of sugarcane for us to use. I don't know. There's more, I promise. I don't remember where. There to go. So yeah, let's go ahead and craft some sugarcane minions. What those do is basically they increase your mastery points just kind of while you're just on your island AFKing. So that way we can get up to tier 7, which is triple sky coins. I don't think we can do that necessarily right now, but we really do need to get more sky coins. Can't hurt to go ahead and craft them. I don't really necessarily have the diamonds. I also kind of decided I don't really like this. Generator. It's kind of hard to use. Like, yeah, it's nice, but I kind of missed the old one where I could, like, see what I was doing. And I haven't upgraded it very much at all. So I'm probably just going to end up buying the diamonds, which I know it's a little wasteful, whatever, but I don't see another way to get the diamonds at the moment. So let's go ahead and go to shop. Also, I don't know why I had this skin on. I haven't been using any skins. So let's go ahead and just remove the skin. Oh, go ahead and just remove the skin. I believe it's the TNT. There we go. Okay, so now we can go to shop. It's a little bit expensive, like I said, to buy these. No, it's not. We can purchase... That should be more than enough. I don't know how many we need exactly, but... Again, I think you can have 10 minions in total, I believe. So we'll go ahead and just craft these real quick. Alright, guys. Well, I've crafted 10 total diamond hose. Again, I think the minion limit is 10. I'm pretty sure it is. You can hold 9 in your hotbar plus 1. So we have 10. And then we will go down here. And we will just grab as much sugarcane as we can hold, minus like 1 spot. So we'll go ahead and put that back in. And then you just do /m craft. And again, that's how you craft anything involving masteries. So we'll go ahead and just shift click it in there. And we can make ourselves the minions. So this will be nice. This will just help us kind of, you know, like get the mastery while we're just hanging out and chilling. And I'll go ahead and put these back in here again so that you can upgrade the tier. Now, eventually you'll get to a point where you could see how much that took. It was really expensive. So if you put these back in the middle, then you can shift click again. But I think you're going to have to shift click every single time at this point. So we have 8 of them. We can go in here. And now we have, there we go. All 10 are tier 2. And I'm going to continue doing that until I get them to the highest tier that I have available to me. So I will be back in just a moment. Okay, so we have them up to tier 6. Now I could craft them to be even higher, but I don't want to do that quite yet because I have to craft enchanted sugarcane and it just takes forever. So for right now, we'll go ahead and just put these bad boys like over here. And we got to place them once every 10 seconds or once every 5 seconds, I think. So it'll take a little bit. But these guys will increase our mastery AFK, which is absolutely incredible. We do have 2 rewards in the grind pass, but before I go any further, I keep forgetting to sell these chests of fish that I collected. So let's see. That's 576k, 300k, 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 geez, 100k, okay. 247k, 346k, 167k, and 1,380,000. So you can see we almost have $10 million, dude. So fishing is super duper duper good for money, especially early game. So if you need a little early game cash, start your fishing. Okay, I'm going to place all these down. Okay, and then the last one goes right there. Okay, so now we got all 10 of our minions working hard for us. And as you can see, if I was to go in masteries, just to kind of show you what it's doing. So we're at 37,304, all right? And I'll wait a few seconds. Again, 37,000. Go comma 304, and I'll put a slash in front of it so it thinks it's a command and tells me there's no command, but I can just go back and check it. So 37,304, and then we go back into here, it's 37,310. So it'll just slowly kind of go up. So the next thing I need to do is throw on this Skycoin booster, and I just need to start collecting as much sugarcane as I possibly can. And not because I need the sugarcane, but because I really, really need those Skycoins. So if we go in slash boosters here, and we were to check, you can see how long the booster lasts because I forgot to check it. So we have 15 minutes. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, and while we're waiting for the sugarcane to grow back, you can see I got 451k Skycoins. Yes, this is bugging me too. I'll go fix that immediately. I wanted to tell you guys, so I got 3 pet eggs from a treasure chest, and you get treasure chests just from farming, or not from farming, from fishing, right? And if I go to my pets, I got a really, really good pet, and it's in my pet cage right now. And this is a 0.3% chance to find bait while fishing. So I've only found 1 piece of bait thus far, but it's super nice whenever you do find a piece of bait. I'm just going to be fishing and trying to get the rest of those sky coins now. So I'll come back when I should have about 500k. If you look at our masteries now, we are getting pretty dang close to getting that double sky coins. So cool. Oh yes, and before I forget, I'm going to check in the grind pass because I believe I have a bunch of rewards. I think some of them are premium tiers, some of them are not. So we just got 2 cosmetic keys. And then what did we just get there? 100 souls. Oh yeah, we got to collect a ton of island missions. Let's see, what are these? Okay, we don't need those, so we'll go ahead and just be efficient and scrap those. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and put these in my PV1. But yes, we have tons of missions done. If we do IS missions... Look at all this, dude. I don't even want to know. We're just going to collect all. Oh my gosh, we just got... We may get enough sky coins just from this. Little XP multiplier. Okay, make sure we claim all those. There we go. That's a bunch of sky coins. Yeah, dude. That was a 50k sky coins we just got. So we should have enough. Go ahead and claim this. 10,000 sky coins. Oh, it's added to the island bank too. Okay, I was like, where are they going? No, they're just going to the island bank. Go ahead and claim those. 5,000 sky coins. 10,000, and we have all the fishing ones done, which is pretty cool. And we have pedal key, auto sell chest. Let's go, dude. Okay, so let's go to our PV1. We'll go ahead and put up most of the keys and stuff because I don't want to open those at the moment, but that is okay. Put up our boosters, and then we got 3 crops. Now we have 4 crop hoppers. Look at me. I was like, man, I really hope I can get some crop hoppers soon. And hey, my wish was granted. And yeah, so if we do if we just do IS bank, I guarantee you we have over 100k. Yeah, we have 135k in there. So I'm going to do IS and then deposit sky coins 400,000. And then we're going to do IS upgrade and let's get a 100 by 100 island. Let's go. Okay, so for this to like actually update and take place, I'm going to go to spawn and back and we will have a bigger island now. Okay, so if you guys remember, this edge right here was on the edge of the border. So let's go ahead and see how much bigger the area is. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, we have so much more room now. I guess this was how big the island was before, right? Because we built this, you know, edge to edge. So you can see, I mean, we have an absolute ton of room now. Okay, sweet. So I think you guys have somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing based on what this says here. But we're going to make our mob grinding area on top of trees and like little treehouse thingies. And we did do both of those. And we did check the grind pass. And one thing I wanted to do with my money was I wanted to get preservation and put it on my fishing rod. So what preservation does is it basically will repair your tool over time. It's kind of like having mending, but you don't have to get XP. So let's go in the auction house. And let's just search Prez. And I guarantee you, I want to buy Preservation 6, ideally, but people are charging a pretty penny for it now. When we do have 6 million, but I want to see if I can find it for a little bit of a better price. 19 million? Bruh, you're actually kind of insane for that. 19 million. That's 6 million. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I know it's a lot of money, but we'll never have to repair our rod again. And I'm also going to go and /enchant, and I'm going to buy myself... a few bright scrolls, which will just increase our chances here. I will buy a protection scroll as well. I'll buy as many of these as I can, and hopefully it will... we may want to just re-roll the book itself. I don't know if we have enough XP. Do we? The item shop, re-roll book chances. You're not holding a custom enchant book. Okay, we got to be holding it. Okay. So let's see what we get. 92% chance of success. Wow. Okay. So if you put a protection scroll on your item, you can see it says protected now. Do you see that right there, right next to where my mouse is? That just means that if the break chance occurs, you can see you have a success, failure, and destroy. So if the destroy chance was to, you know, happen, then it wouldn't break it, which is really cool. So we're going to go ahead and just throw all these bright scrolls on there. And we got a +7 right here. So it's 100% chance. Please work. You can't apply preservation to that item? Oh, come on, dude. You can't put preservation on the fishing rod. No. I just spent so much money. I wonder if that's intended or if that's just there because, you know, fishing wasn't a thing before. Let me ask. Yeah, I'm thinking that may be the case to combat AFK fishing, but I really do not know. But we'll keep that because that's really good for our pickaxe regardless. It's not like it was a waste of money. That's really, really good for your pickaxe or your sword or whatever. That way it just kind of repairs while it's sitting there in your inventory. Okay, cool. All right, well, we have that. We have the preservation. Can we use it yet? No. Make sugar cane minions. We already did that. Next episode, we're going to be running through the personal missions. Going to make a really cool herbalism tower farm. Make a little public chill area for you guys to come and visit my island with. And then we're going to make a proper fishing area. But for now, we're going to make the mob grinding area. And I have kind of a cool idea for it. It's going to take a while, but it's going to be nice. So if I look at my PV1, I do actually have a little bit of grass and dirt. And if I go in the shop, I don't know which one is cheaper. I imagine dirt is cheaper. Yeah, so we'll just end up buying dirt. You may be asking, Neo, that seems to be quite a bit of dirt there, buddy. But I don't think you realize we're going to be making this area super duper huge. So the idea is that this is kind of like a fenced in area. I want it to be somewhat like a resort in the middle, okay? I'm going to go ahead and build out like this many blocks around the entire thing. And again, this stuff will take quite a while. I do not have access to fast place, which allows you to place blocks a little bit faster, but I don't mind. I kind of enjoy, you know, the placing of blocks and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to make a big area around this thing out of dirt and grass, and I'll come back when that's done. We'll go ahead and just replay it. Okay, a little bit of update. It was just missed because fishing rods were not like ever a meta before. People were not using them. We're going to allow you guys to put preservation on them, and we're going to do that very soon within the next few days, or it might be done by the time this video comes out. So let's go, dude. Okay guys, here we are 30 minutes later, and I have quite a big area of dirt put in. Maybe it looks small when I'm flying, but believe you me, this did take 30 minutes. So the idea is I kind of want to make this like a jungle island type thing. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it yet, and have it surrounded by water. Now if we look at our island border, we still have a little bit of room, but we're definitely going to need to get that next upgrade, which, how much is it? It's 2.5 million sky coins, so we're going to have to save up quite a bit. We don't need that right now, but 150 by 150 will be more than enough for our purposes. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put up the extra dirt that I have, and I kind of want to make the floor in here maybe, you know, maybe add some cobblestone and have it not just be solid. We're going to take jungle leaves, have it not just be, you know, solid mossy cobble. If we look at our masteries here, I bet they're pretty dang high now. Yeah, look at that, dude. So by the time, you know, we come back in a few episodes, then we're going to have, hopefully, tier 7, which would mean triple the amount of sky coins, which that's how I've been getting a lot of sky coins, is I'll just go down there and farm the sugarcane. And it's already fully grown again, man. If you don't have the waterless sugarcane upgrade, it is just right here. I highly recommend it, okay? I highly, highly recommend it. So we're going to add a few jungle trees in here, just a few things. Now, I don't believe I have any skeleton spotters, which makes this a little bit tricky because I have to buy the bone meal by hand, but it's okay. It's just something, it's a cost we're just going to have to eat. We could go to a top island and get some bones. We'll probably just do that, honestly. There's no point in wasting all the money when people will have them somewhere. So let's just do /is top. I did kind of want to check the leaderboards too, because I think the viewers and the players kind of like that. So we'll go on the leaderboard and we'll check out fish, for example, and we'll do total. So the number 1 player is X Shay, and they have a total of 34,000 fish caught. I now have 2,300 fish caught, so I'm not even like halfway there. like they have so much. They have 12 times more than me. But congratulations to all these amazing people. We got Katie up there on the leaderboards as well. We got Billy up there. Let's go. Alf Q, Toxic is up there. J Triple Boy and X Shay is at the top of fish. And then, like, for, you know, mobs, like block breaks and stuff, we got the miners over here. These are the people mining the absolute most, which is crazy, dude. So yeah, people are going pretty crazy. And again, you can do /warp leaderboards if you'd like to see like an actual physical representation. And this will just take you right here, and you can go ahead and just kind of look at everyone. Comedic humor is going absolutely insane mode on the bosses. Dreamy Blue on the mob kills. Yasu getting those MCMMO levels. They're probably farming a lot or something. Got Burge Twin 93 on the block breaks. Crop breaks, Sam the Man. I mean, it's just crazy to see. And the bottom number won't update until you go in here. And the reason that it's like that is because if you don't do it like that and it pulls every player's on the server's data to put there every time you go to spawn, it would just lag the server. But you can see, I mean, we're not even close on any of the leaderboards to the 10th spot. We've done no boss damage at all, which is absolutely crazy. Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's it going? Can you do a dance? We'll say, all right, Neo says jump. Neo says jump. They're like, this is too much. Okay, and then I do kind of want to check out the IS top. Now keep in mind the date today is June 27th, so this is going to change quite a bit, but the degenerates are on the top with 101 million island value. And then the top solo island is at 36 million, which makes sense. You know, they only have 1 member versus people over here that can have a max of 10 members. So congratulations to everyone on the top 5 islands. You guys are absolutely kicking butt. Okay, so let's do IS top, and let's go to the biggest team one, which looks like the degenerates, and I'll meet you guys there. Ooh, this, oh, and that's what we need right there is the skeletons. But let's just take a little peek around, man. This is beautiful. I really like this. I am going to turn on night vision just so you guys can see a little bit better. But the theme here, man, the theme is absolutely beautiful. I love the palette. I love all the blue. Wow, dude. This is so nice. Dude, this is actually incredible. Oh, dude. Dude, I really, really like this. I don't know if anyone from the island watches this, but you guys are doing a really, really good job. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a few skeletons. I don't need that many. I just need a bunch of bones. So let's go ahead and kill a few. Okay, that should be more than enough. I don't foresee myself using any more than that. So let's go back to the island. I'm really excited to get my Slayer blade, and I am going to make a new cobblestone generator. I think this one's cool, but like I miss my old one, man. I don't know why, but I just miss it. Now I think I'm of the belief, I don't think you can use bone meal on dirt, to make grass grow. You can only do it if, you know, there's actually grass. So we're gonna have to wait for the whole thing to get grass to actually make it look like a jungle. For right now, of course, what we can do is we can go in the shop. We can go into here and buy the saplings, and we can go ahead and make this thing look like a normal. Okay, we may not need that many. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I have a problem with overbuying things sometimes. I really do. So I want a few small trees, of course, because I want this to feel like a jungle, right? I don't want this to feel weird. But then the big trees are going to be housing like the spawners. Now, if you're wondering what I was talking about with the mastery tools, if you do /masteries and you click on the mastery tools, you can see it'll tell you how to unlock all of these. We are going to have to make some other farms because I do want the farmer's harvester. I really, really want the farmer's harvester. We may work on that pretty soon. And the super pickaxe is also just something you got to grind for. But tier 1 and 6 farming masteries, that just means like we have sugarcane tier 1, but we don't have any tiers in anything else at all. Maybe cocoa beans. We'll get that soon enough. But yeah, I'm just going to run around. I'm just going to put a bunch of trees down just so it feels like, you know, an actual jungle. It'll feel a little bit better like once the grass is grown. And of course, we're going to put, like I said, the spawners on the big trees, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go around. Don't mind me. Just going to be putting a few trees down, making the place look nice and non-shabby. Okay. Come on, tree. There you go. Okay, so now it's feeling a little bit more jungly, but of course we've got to get to the big boy trees. So we'll go ahead and put one right here. So each tree ideally will be like a tier. And I don't know if it'll be based on like the size or how it's going to work, but each one will just be kind of a little bit of a tree house, which will be kind of exciting. Ooh, that one's nice and tall. Cool. And then it looks like we could put one maybe right about here. Okay. I don't know the exact growth requisites as far as like what you can have around the saplings for the big trees to grow, but this seems to be working just fine. Nice. Okay. I wish they were a little taller, if I'm honest, but it's okay if they're not all going to be like massive trees. Maybe this one's going to be the one. It's taking a lot of bone. Nope. I feel like the ones that take the most bone meal should be the biggest, right? Okay, well, let's grow one like right here next to our base. This one's got to be huge, right? No. Some of them could be massive. You know what I'm talking about? Like this one over here is pretty dang big. I believe, I think there's 7 tiers of spawners. I'm like 99% sure, yeah. So we need 7 total big trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will probably have more than 7, if I'm honest. More than 7 trees, okay? I'm not just going to do exactly 7, but we'll have around that many. Okay, this is the one, guys. This is the giant one. Oh. That's the cutest little 2x2 jungle tree I've ever seen. Aw, it's so small. Okay, well, now we have a nice big area for us to play around in. I would like to have some sort of like gate, right? I feel like this is an appropriate area for a gate. So let's go in our PV1 and just grab ourselves a little, let's grab ourselves an axe. And this can be the gate, right? I mean, this works literally perfectly. We'll just break this by hand. I mean, yeah. So that way we have an exit if we would like to, you know, get out into here. And whenever you go to ISGO, I believe it takes you like right here or something. So you just turn around and walk out here, which is pretty cool. Nice. So the grass, obviously we have to wait for it to grow. I do want to put a few things down. Like I know how normal jungles look. So I might actually have to buy a few, actually, wait, aren't they oak leaves? I'm pretty sure they're oak leaves. Let's buy a stack of these bad boys. And then we'll also, we should be able to just get the oak wood. I don't think we have any oak wood still. Oh, we had 49 saplings in there already. Ooh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, so what I'm sitting here ranting about is that, you know how jungles have those little leaf patches on the ground? You know what I'm talking about? I think you do. And if you don't, it's okay. But I'm going to get a bunch of oak leaves, and we will go ahead and just grab, I don't know. We'll just grab as many as I think we need. I don't really know how many. We're not going to leave these oak trees. I think there's a few oak trees in the jungle, but like I don't really want them. So I'm just going to grab all these leaves, and then we'll make those little mini bushes that are on the ground all throughout the jungle. So I'll be back in just a bit. Oop, boat party. Yay. I was also thinking we need a house. I know we don't really use the house since we're on like a Skyblock server, but it still feels good to have a house, right? So I'm going to make sure, and we're going to make a house at some point. Oh, I was like, there's no way I already ran out. But yeah, hopefully this is making sense. I know maybe I'm not the most concise person. But yeah, we're just making those little bushes that are going to be on the ground. This will honestly be enough trees right here. So we'll go ahead and just grab this. We may have overcrafted the shears, but it's okay. Can always make more shears. One noise I know I want to mute is like leave, break. See, I don't know what any of this stuff is. It's like grass break, maybe. It does not sound like grass breaking. Whatever, dude. I don't understand what some of the sounds are called. They always have weird names. Okay, and then we just got to chop them down. Now, if I'm right, I think the little shape, I think they just have like one little oak log, right? And then they just have a nice little shape. Like a rounded shape. I don't know. Maybe I'm not making sense. You know what I'm talking about, though? Like, boom, and then they just like are little plants on the ground. I don't really know how else to describe them. They're just like little bushes, just all over the ground. So I'll just go around and put a bunch of those. I'm not gonna put like a ton, but I am gonna put like a few, just so it gives it the nice jungle vibe. Okay, I will be back in a bit. And there we go, guys. I think that looks much more jungle-ish. And now we got to deal with making the actual spawner little areas. So since I can fly, I can go up to them just fine. But for those of you who can't fly, I want to make sure we're all inclusive here at the NeoNetwork Jungle Resort. We're going to call it Neotopia. I feel like we called something in a series in the past. We called it Neotopia, so you know what? We'll continue the trend on. Now, the only issue I'm seeing is that I need a lot more jungle wood. I don't really have enough. I think we'll use ladders to get up to them, because otherwise it'll be a little bit complicated if we do a spiral staircase on every single one. That would take ages. So what I'm going to do to get a bunch of jungle wood is I'll just take some of the numerous amount of saplings we have, and I will just farm myself a little bit of jungle wood. So I'll be back when I am done. Shouldn't take too long. And yeah, we're just going to need jungle wood to make a bunch of ladders anyways. So, and to make the actual treehouse little things, we're going to need a bunch of jungle wood. So I may farm like 5 trees or so. So I'll be back in just a bit. Alright guys, well I farmed probably more wood than I need. I didn't open my vote party. We'll go ahead and preemptively turn the sound off. And we'll go ahead and open that. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully we have enough room in our inventory. There's a few things I know I don't need. I don't need those. Well, okay, we'll pick back up the trapdoors. You never know with me. I might end up needing those. Okay, so it looks like just a lot of banknotes, which is good. You know, at the beginning of the game, they're super helpful. They're still helpful later on, but like, you know, getting a little bit of sky coins, not bad at all. So nice. Always worth it to open those. And we got a little enchant book as well, which, you know, before you actually have a way to, you know, farm mobs and stuff, this is a really good way to get some early game stuff. And we will make it better as the season goes on. What am I doing? Master Volume 100. Okay, so we're going to make little jungle houses. The first thing I'm going to do is craft a bunch of ladders. Now, if you don't know what a ladder is, I'm just kidding. Right, I think you have to craft it at least one time for it to appear. There we go. I don't know how many ladders we'll need, but that should probably be good. Also don't really want to keep the gold blocks or the vines. Go ahead and sell those. And then we will no longer need you shears for the moment, or the bone meal. Cool. Let's check the masteries. I'm just so excited to play this season, man. It's been a big refresh. It's been a big refresh. Okay, so let me like look on Google Images at some little tree houses and stuff, because I don't know the exact designs. I do know I want this one to for sure be an accessible little tree house. And then I feel like at some point when you're going up the treehouse, I'm going to go make a bunch of stuff. Do we have any jungle fences left over? I feel like that's something we overcrafted. Yes, we do. And trapdoors. Let's go, dude. Ooh, okay. So we actually had a ton of stuff already in here. Well, I'm glad I didn't craft it all, because that would have been kind of a shame. We're not going to need the sword. We're not going to need the shovel at the moment. It's super helpful to have that PV system. Like, it's just super helpful. You cannot deny that. Okay. So I was thinking, you know, like halfway up here or something like that, maybe you have like a little platform for people to kind of like stand on. I'm not really sure. And we'll kind of work out all the little kinks and stuff. But for example, maybe the ladder switches over to going up this way. Why? I do not know. And then we'll make it go all the way up there. And then we'll wrap it back around. Have a little fence right there. Maybe bring it out even a block further. And when I'm doing something like this, in my mind, I'm kind of thinking, you know, how can I make this look good, right? So like this, like, yeah, I mean, it looks fine. But like, what if you put a little support right here and it went down and then came down like this and kind of connected to the tree, something like that. And I'm going to go look at some treehouse designs and we're going to see what we can come up with. Because I know I can shave the top of the tree off and just build like a little platform, which is what I'm probably going to end up doing. But let me see if I can find some inspiration elsewhere. Google Images helps. I'm just going to go on Google Images, search jungle treehouse Minecraft and see what we find. Yeah, to be honest, I see a bunch of like treehouse designs, but not really what I'm thinking of, because it'll be a little bit tricky if we build like a proper tree house, because the mobs will spawn outside the house. So we're just going to go with what I know how to build. And that is just kind of shaving off a little area for us. So what I'm going to do is just come in here. And I'm going to look through the sound muffler for a second. Give me a sec. I don't know. I looked through this whole menu, but I realize now I can change like the volume of each sound. I can't find leaves breaking. I genuinely don't know where they are. But they're like super loud. Same with dirt. I'm growing a beard right now. You guys are probably like, what? So I'm trying to see if I can finally grow a beard. After all, you guys are like, Neo, what are you talking about? I've always wanted to grow a beard, man. So I'm trying to grow a beard right now. Okay. Is that weird? Is it weird to grow a beard? Okay. So I need to kind of figure out the style. You guys are probably like, dude, what does it have to do with what you're doing? I don't know. Okay. I just blurted out a random intrusive thought. So yeah, I'm going to put upside down stairs around the entirety of the leaves. That'll give us a little bit of a buffer zone to put the fence on. And we'll kind of mold it. I'll build one on camera, and then I'll go around and just build the rest, because, you know, it's a pretty quick process, I'd like to think, but maybe not one everyone wants to see. Done like 5 6, 7 times. We'll probably do it about 7 times. And yeah, I think this will be really cool. And we can add more details in like, you know, shaping and stuff and texture in a bit. Okay, so for example, that's a good looking base. Okay. And then we can go ahead and just like put fence all the way around it. And of course, we're going to make it look a little bit better. It's not just going to be like this, I promise. But it's going to take time. I'm going to have to kind of figure out what I want to do exactly and how I want to do it exactly. Okay, so let's figure out where the ladder is. Okay, it's literally right there. And since, you know, I don't know what version of Minecraft added this, but the trapdoor acts as a ladder. Cool. Okay, and then what I think you should do on all of these is go ahead and bring your jungle logs out like this, right? And then you could even put a fence like right there, just to give it some more support. I don't think that looks bad. I think it only adds to the effect that you are truly building a jungle treehouse. Okay, so something like that. Might be a little bit tricky on the spots with the, you know, logs and such, but it's really not too bad. Upside down stairs, and then where the ladder is, we'll literally just leave a gap. It's fine. People will understand. No one's judging my builds that hard, I hope. And then maybe in the middle, we'll go ahead and just put like a slab, something like that. Could be pretty cool. Ooh, kind of squeeze in. Thank you, sir. Okay, nice. Now from the ground, you know, it does look like an area where spawners are going to be, in my opinion, and it doesn't need to be super duper fancy. And yeah, I think for now we'll leave it like that. We may add some more stuff in the future, but that's a simple design to copy to the rest of them. And then as we add texture in the future, we'll just bring it to the other ones. So I'll pick, you know, 7 of these to do it on. Of course, we're going to do it on this one right here. So yeah, I will come back when all these little things are built. See you in a bit. All right, guys. Well, there we go. We have the tree houses all built. I believe, I think 3, 6. Okay, we're missing 1, but to be fair, will we get to the 7th tier of spawners? We'll try, and we'll build it if we get there. We'll make it extra special. Okay, so I think we completed everything we wanted to do in this episode. I know it wasn't the longest one, but a lot of it was a lot of me building. But I'm very happy with how it turned out. Hopefully the grass will grow soon, and we can go around and kind of, you know, bone meal it and put a bunch of blue orchids too as well. I want to build a house at some point because, you know, I need an area for a house. I really do. It bugs me, too, that I don't have, like, a chest storage area. I've just been kind of throwing stuff all haphazardly wherever it kind of fits. But it was a good episode today, guys. It was a good episode indeed. One last masteries check. And look at that, 44,000. And almost to that tier 4. Okay, so I want to make sure and get all of our tier 1 spawners up there, and since we have $3 million, we might as well buy a bunch too. I'm going to go ahead and break all these spawners. I'll figure out what tier they are, and I'll also have to figure out how to mark the tier. I know, you know, sheep and skeleton, I want it to be the lowest one, right? I know some of them are at the same height. Actually, no, every single one of them is at a different height. This is the lowest, second lowest, third lowest, fourth lowest, fifth, sixth. So, if this is the lowest, then we'll put the lowest tier spawners here. There's 4 tiers per... So we'll go ahead and put like 1 right here. So that's sheep. And then we have pig, which how far to the edge? Okay, so like 2 off the edge. We'll put the pigs there. And then we'll put the cows there. And whenever you're buying spawners, like, yeah, you want to have, you know, a few of each. So I'll buy like a few chicken. I'll buy a few more sheep. Then I'll buy a few more cow. So we'll go ahead and just like put the chickens down right there. Oh, they fell off the edge. That's not good. See, that's why I wanted to kind of avoid putting them near the edge, because I don't want them to fall off. But you want to just buy the cheapest spawners, right? So the cheapest one here are going to be pigs. So I'll go ahead and buy as many as I can. I think the requirement, is to buy 100, so we need to buy 40 more. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so that should be exactly 100. There we go. And then to tier 2, we need to kill 12,000 of those mobs. So we'll go ahead and just put the pigs down, because they are the cheapest. Cool. Now the chickens fell. I don't really know how. We'll go ahead and just like kill them as quick as we can, just so that they don't sit down here. But yeah, I would say today's a good episode. We definitely got, a big part of the server is grinding mobs, so we have that started. I'm very excited to see where everything goes in the future now. Will the chickens fall off again? I'm confused why they spawned off the edge. I guess that kind of makes sense. And you know what's also funny is technically the mobs are spawning on top of this because they can only spawn on a solid block. And like technically leaves are not a solid block to Minecraft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here with some mossy cobblestone. I assume, yeah, we have a good bit of mossy cobblestone. I saw some in here as well. And I'm just going to take a few shears as well. Don't really want that stuff. Where are the shears at? Right here. So we'll just give them a few, like, you know, solid blocks to be placed on. Because under this are logs anyways. And I'll do this on every single one. I'll do it off camera, though, because it's going to be a little... I don't think you really need to watch that. Oh, no. Okay, chicken, it's going to be a problem. Can you, like... Why are you dying now when I click you every time? All right. Nope. Nope. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, chickens should be the only thing to give us this grief because they're the only one by one little mob. But now you see how they spawn really quickly, and they spawn just directly on... What on earth is going on? Why are all these breaking? There is definitely enough logs there to keep them there. I see, because these ones are technically naturally spawned leaves. And so... if they're not directly connected to a log, then they'll start to dissipate. It's okay. I'll go in here and replace them by hand. That's not a server thing. That's like a vanilla Minecraft thing. I think you can do IS settings. I'm pretty sure you can turn off leaf decay. Yes, so it's set to false. We'll make sure it's on false. Okay. That way that shouldn't happen anymore. It might have happened in a few more spots. We'll go ahead and just plug it up by hand. And there we go. Okay, cool. And then do it on this side as well. And then I will repeat this same thing on the rest of them. Well, thank you guys for watching today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 5. We did a lot of time lapses, made a lot of progress, and I think personally we made a lot of headway. I think this is looking really, really nice as an island. I do appreciate you guys so much. Please go check out all the media members if you're craving a little bit more Skyblock Let's Play and you want to maybe experience some new creators out there. If you don't know, it's very hard as a creator now to start out on YouTube. There's a lot of channels now, and it's not as simple as just going in and starting a channel. I mean, you got to have some push, and so this is the push for those people. And I would really appreciate if you'd show them some support. They're all very talented. All the Let's Plays are going amazingly. They're all getting good views, and they're all really talented creators. And I would appreciate that. Again, links to all of them are in the description below. I would really appreciate that. Secret code for today's episode is gonna be... Let's type it out. 7892. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. Anyways, guys, I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!